Hello, hello, hello. Hi, welcome, welcome. I see two people. Two people. Two people that apparently don't chat. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Are you like shut in from your sushi and your Diet Coke? Cool. I have water. Hey, Susie. I have water. I normally do like beer and green food coloring, but because I don't have beer, we're going with water. Hello, Sunflower Lady. I'm doing wonderful. I hope you are. I hope you are. Who else do we have in? Hello, Carmela. If you're brand new, there's a little button for your chat that you can set it to either top chat or live chat. You'll want to set it for live chat because if you have it set at top chat, you're gonna miss some stuff. Hi, Candy. Hello, Leslie. 2 rolls of toilet paper. Yes. Good job. Hello, Rosie. I'm part Irish, but I tend to claim more the Scottish than I do the Irish. And I also claim the Norwegian more than I do the Scottish, so. But I am Irish. So we're going with green water. Hello, Kelsey. You gave up an alcohol and sugar right before the pandemic hit. Starting to regret. Yeah, I hit the ABC store today, so I get it. I had to. Did I miss anybody? It looks like I missed a few people. Hello, hello, hello. Love and light to y'all. We have a new little location. Y'all might want to get used to seeing me at a couch of some sort because when I moved to the new place, I don't have a desk or a bar, so it's tiny. So tonight, what we're gonna do, I don't know how many people will log in because it is St. Patrick's Day and maybe people are celebrating somewhere. Maybe they're celebrating somewhere. Yeah, I'm moving. I'll tell you about that in a second. So what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna do 4. We're gonna take a break, chit chat, because I know everybody's kind of stressed and dealing with a lot of crap. So we'll do 4 signs, chit chat about nothing, let y'all kind of connect with each other and see how everybody is and just, you know, make sure that nobody feels, you know, totally alone at home wherever they are. And then we'll do another 4 signs, whichever 4 come out, and do the same thing. And then another 4 and the same thing. So rather than stopping at 6 for an intermission, we'll stop at 4. Y'all can have a little bit of break, a little bit of downtime. Okay, so we don't really even have to talk about anything of you know, zodiacal or astrological importance during those little breaks, but whatever you guys want to talk about is fine. And it's just kind of to let everybody, it actually was Bobby's idea. Y'all give Bobby a like thumbs up for that. He actually asked for some chat time since everybody was at home. So so it was his idea. It was a great idea. It's the best I could do was to put it in tonight because I'm like super swamped, but hopefully it'll be of help. I also do have that. It was, you know it was. You asked for chat and that was the best I could do. So you were the only one. So I also have my trivia. So now mind you, I had not yet gotten to emails, Bobby. So, you know, you sending it via social media, I get to it a lot faster. So, I don't want to freak out the poor fella picking up the garbage bags by like sounding like I'm having a party in here. So, all right, it's all good. So that's what we're gonna do tonight, and hopefully that'll be fun for y'all. That'll be helpful. Is everybody doing okay where you're at? Is everybody safe? Everybody good? Yay. That's okay. I don't always check it. So, you know, it's all right. I don't have notifications turned on. So I check it when I can. You just picked up a garbage bag as you said that. That's funny. Hi, Gabriella. All right, where did I put? Okay, so since I'm on the couch, y'all, like everything's like kind of messy. So y'all, this is back here. This is my the Moon Tarot tapestry, and I'm very colorful in here. Let's see. Trying to adjust to sun being home. Ceaseless, did you change your picture? I thought you had a different picture. I can only see like a little tiny one, but I'll have to look at it later. Susie's bored. Well, I can relate to being bored, but I do have a lot of work, so I've been working nonstop. And I will admit, I do have my favorite beverage. I do have my favorite beverage for when all the tarot's done. I'm not touching it till the tarot's done. And then I'm gonna relax with y'all for a little while. So I do have an alcoholic beverage for later. It's sitting over here, so I don't have to go find it. Hopefully it won't be very watered down, but. Hey Gina, Tudor Rose. Ooh, looks like Libra's up first. Libra's up first. Oh, life update, yes. Because we don't have, I usually wait till we have about 40 and then I get started. Moving. Yay. So excited. Cannot wait. Totally, utterly stoked. I chose not to move to Florida. It's kind of hard to move to another state when you have a twin flame in the state you're in. So, you know, like that wasn't happening. There was no way I was moving. I'm staying in the same city, Gina. So I cut Florida off the list. I also cut Colorado off the list, and Washington, and where else was I looking? In Texas and Maine. I think those are all the states that I was like real keen on. Cut all that out and decided to stay. Decided to stay. So, so the place that I'll be moving to, I did talk to them tonight because this place had a cheaper apartment that was like coming up, but I don't really like where it's located and everything. And they don't have the amenities that I want here. I don't think I've hardly ever used the amenities here, to be honest, because I hated the gym when I moved in because the dumbbells only went up to 50 pounds. And at that point in time, like I was at 60-pound dumbbells. And so I was kind of annoyed by that. And they didn't have a whole lot of stuff down there. So I just never used them, you know. And I wish I had that in the new place. But in the new place, they have so many community areas, which are currently shut down thanks to the coronavirus. However, at some point in time, they will be opened back up. And they have like a 2-story club room that has about 5 different places in it that I would completely record in it. And they have a 2-story fitness center, so I can't wait for that. I'm like so stoked. They have a fantastic pool that has a view of Uptown, and you know, it's awesome. It's just so awesome. And the dog, I get to walk on top of the roof, so I don't have to walk outside by myself with the dog in the wee hours of the morning because I'm a night owl. So that works out really good for me. It's very, very secure because I have had a stalker. I'm not saying any of y'all would be stalkers, not at all. But I have in the past had a stalker when my books were such a big deal. And so, you know, this building is very secure. So it makes me feel safe. So, if that makes any sense. Oh, I have a rowing machine too, Ceaseless. I have a rowing machine that I made sure this apartment would fit my rowing machine. Even though they have a fitness center, I had to have my rowing machine. Like, I can't be without it. Let's see what I missed. Y'all were chatting and I missed it. And I hate missing y'all's chat when we're just chatting. No worries, Miss Bubbly Pisces. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day party, though. Maybe you can get other people to watch while you're there. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll have to, you know, catch back up in a minute. So Libra's up first. Libra. Do we have any Libras in? Happy St. Patrick's Day to those that just walked in. Hello, Jennifer. I'm wonderful. I hope you are. Green water. Well, maybe you should read and listen. I mean, not read, row and listen. Then you could do both. Although that would be kind of difficult, but that is possible. Maybe. All right, everybody can hear me okay? Everybody can see me okay? All right. Have fun at your party, Miss Bubbly Pisces. Stay out of trouble. And don't get coronavirus. Hello, Stephanie. All right. Wait a minute. We got to stop. Gina's talking to a Aries. Okay, I thought you were talking to an old Aries, like an Aries X, Gina, and I was going to be like, wait a minute, we need to have a talk. All right, Libra. Wow, Libra, like, you don't want to turn any cards for me. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, so, you know, our pages are kind of like the heralds, you know, like, hello, we've got something coming towards you, you know, we've got this wonderful new opportunity. And then our Knight is the one that, like, charges forward and is like, well, hello, guess what kind of opportunity I have for you today. So the Knight and the Page are both messengers in different ways. This particular person, Libra, is either you or somebody that you're dealing with, and somebody who is very romantic, very romantic. Our Knight of Cups is very romantic, and this particular person is very, like, they have a way with words. So, like, you know, it doesn't matter, like, how far the distance, or, you know, how long it's been since you've talked to this person. They just have a way, they can look at you, they can talk to you in a way that just kind of soothes your soul and you're melting. Our Knight of Cups. But they're just a knight. They're not a king or queen. So whatever they come to say, although it's wonderful, it's hard to see actions behind it with the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups has a tendency to make a lot of promises and fall flat. Like Kimmy. Y'all should be aware of this by now. It's a Piscean trait. This is Pisces and Aquarius. So y'all should be aware of that by now with our Pisceans. We always mean well. Always mean well. Ooh, 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 Libra. 5 of coins. All right, Libra, this may have been you that reached out to somebody else and was very romantic, very sweet, very caring. And with that 5 of coins, you may be feeling, this could be somebody who's ghosted you, or somebody that you're not in communication with, because you feel very, very like you're on the outside looking in. See how she's looking through that glass, right? And when she's looking through that glass, it's kind of like, oh, gosh, you know, look at that roast that's sitting on their table. Look at all that bread that they have. You know, I really wish I had some food. And it's like, oh, they have a nice warm fire. I really wish I had a nice warm fire because it's cold out here. You start to get to the point where you're looking at the lives of other people wishing you had what they had, when really you're only seeing what's on the outside. You're not really truly seeing what's on the inside. So you may have reached out to somebody who ghosted you or has not communicated, and you're feeling a sense of strong disconnect. Now, if they have not ghosted you, oh, interesting, Libra, you're on the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Things working out in a positive way. So if this person has not ghosted you, this person, you may be just separated from this person, and the two of you have not seen each other for quite some time. And as a result of that, you're feeling this sense of loss and sadness. Now, once again, with the current state of what's going on in the world right now, you could be feeling that sense of, you know, solitude and sadness because of the situation, because of what's going on. So, oh, Hierophant, Hierophant, Hierophant. All right, so our Hierophant has his hand up to that 5 of coins. I don't normally pay attention to that, but every once in a while Deb does, and so, you know, Deb does readings. Love her. Y'all check her out. Remind me to mention something about tarot readers later, please, somebody. So he's got his hand up. It's like, no, don't stay out in the cold. Don't stay out in the cold. The most important thing for you to do right now, Libra, is work on your own spiritual growth. Because when you work on you and you have, you know, the love for yourself within you, and you feel like you're at a state where you can be without this person, then a relationship comes. Now, for those of you that are already in a long-term committed relationship, it's saying focus on the connection, focus on healing this wound within you so that the two of you could come to a point of healing and togetherness. So I like it either way. I know our main card in the center there, Libra, is a little bit daunting, but it's not surprising right now. A lot of people are feeling a strong sense of being disconnected from others and feeling a sense of sadness. And it's kind of looking at, okay, well, you know, they have somebody who's staying with them, you know, during this time when people are kind of self-quarantined. But is it somebody that they hate? Imagine being stuck. Imagine being stuck in self-quarantine with a partner that you're trying to get rid of. That would just be horrible. So you don't always know what people are going through. So may be good, may not. All right, see, look at that. You deserve love. See how she's got that arrow and she's shooting that arrow out. It says you are lovable. The significance for me of this, it's very much a Sagittarius type of imagery, because we have the archer, right? So we have this woman with her bow and arrow, and she has her sights set over there, right? But all these angels are advising her. It's like, you know, if you recognize love within yourself and you focus on yourself, your aim is going to be perfect, because you're going to attract it instead of chase it. You deserve love. You are lovable. It's quite beautiful. Hello, John. We just did Libra, so you might want to backtrack a little. Backtrack just a little. Everybody's still lovable. Everybody's so lovable. I agree, Ceaseless. Good point. Good point. Good point. So what we're doing now, for those of you that just logged in, I'm going to do 4 signs. Then we're going to pause for just chit chat so everybody can kind of catch up with each other in live chat. And those that kind of watch live chat, maybe you'll be inspired to say hello. You never know. You know, let everybody have some time of social connection in a different way, since we're currently in, you know, practicing social distancing. All right, Kimmy, so what happened with the 777? Oh, I just removed it. I mean, you can find, I'm thinking about putting it back. I was just testing. I was testing Google searching via Empress Moon Tarot or Empress Moon Tarot 777. And I actually like the results that come back with 777 better, so I'll probably put it back. So just ignore it. It's not that big of a deal. Little tiny change. I was just testing. Testing. because I'm working on the website. I'm going to be releasing the website. I'm making some changes to it, and I'm going to be releasing it on the 20th. So that's Friday. Friday, there'll be a new website up. Make sure you guys check it out. Okay? All right, we got Gemini up. Now, Gemini I did today, and it's been processed. I just have to do the trailer for the extended. So, but Gemini was done today, and just to let you guys know, Gemini's reading was about working on the partnership. So I don't know if anybody is currently in a long-term committed relationship or married. If you are, then that Gemini reading will be up after this at some point, probably within a half hour after this, because it's already completely done. It just needs to be uploaded. That would be a message for you guys. So Pisces has not been done yet, dear. Welcome, welcome. All right, Gemini. If you're just logging in, make sure you set your chat settings to live chat instead of top chat so that you won't miss anything. Ooh. Oh. There are some challenges to working at the couch. The Emperor. Is that you, Gemini, or is that somebody else? Our Emperor is ooh, got another major arcana, the World. These both came, in a roundabout way, came up in tomorrow's daily. The World came up twice, and there's definitely a major power couple in tomorrow's reading. Bear with me just a moment. Gemini, I feel really compelled to take your third card from a different deck. I don't know why, but I'm going to listen to Spirit and I'm going to do it. So you will have two different decks. I'm actually impressed we have 35 people in here on St. Patrick's Day. I love y'all. Thank you for spending it with me. I really do appreciate it. All right. And I just lose two people when I say that. Oh my gosh, Gemini. All right. Better take one more. No. Spirit said no. All right. Gemini, you know, I felt like, hello in Australia. You know, I felt like taking from another deck because I felt Spirit was driving me to. And here we have the Emperor showed up yet again, a second deck. This is super significant for you, Gemini. We also have the World, and we have the Knight of Cups. Now, we were just talking about this Knight of Cups with Libra, because Libra got the Knight of Cups, but you're ending with the Knight of Cups. Spirit chills. This Emperor, Gemini, is you getting your, I'm gonna swear tonight, and if I offend anybody, I apologize, but Gemini, you're getting your shit together. So, two Emperor cards, this is you taking control of your life and saying, okay, you know, this aspect of my life, it needs to change. I don't like it the way it is. I am going to make a change. I'm going to plan my life out. I'm going to figure out what it is that I want to do in the next year, 5 years, whatever. And I am going to take control of the situation and make a change. This is you making a change. I don't feel like this is somebody else's energy. I feel like I was directed to a second deck to really drive this point home with you, Gemini. If there is something in your life that needs to change, it needs to change now. And I love y'all. I'm not trying to be like harsh. I just feel like this is really, really important for somebody. If there is something in your life that you know needs to change, it needs to change now. Two Emperor cards. The Emperor takes back control of his life. Yes, he rules from a throne. Yes, he kind of plans and figures things out. But he looks at things from a rational perspective and he says, okay, all right, maybe I wasn't doing right in this area, so I need to make a change. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed this in my life, so okay, I need to make a change. And he just does it. There's no thought to it. He just does it. He sits back, moves the chess pieces as they would, and he fixes it, and he moves forward. And then I do see you, more spirit chills, ending whatever this is that needs to end. There's something in your life that needs to end, Gemini. And the reason you're doing that is for a brand new start, a brand new beginning. Look at all the light surrounding her in this world card. It's just amazing. It speaks of how when you've been through the battle, you've been through the war, you've been through all these stages of development in your life, right, in a particular area, and you finally get to that point where you can call it quits on the learning, on the growing, on the moving, and you can start a brand new cycle. There's elation. There's just this intense happiness and joy in starting something brand new. And look at her holding the two little wands in her hands. She's making it happen too. It's like you're making something happen. You're making something happen in your life, Gemini. You're putting an end to something, whether it's a behavior, a situation, you know, etc., etc., etc. You're putting an end to it in order to have a fresh start. And then what do we have after that? We have the Nine of Cups. This could be you, or this could be somebody in your life. As a result of the change you make in your life, there's an incoming message that's going to make you feel very, very happy and content. This could be a new person coming in your life for some of you. This could be somebody who's kind of been watching from the sidelines saying, okay, you know, Gemini is dealing with some stuff, but as soon as they get, you know, all that settled, I'm coming in because I want to express to them how I feel. So it could be that as well, but it's a message that's going to make you happy. A message that's going to make you very happy, all right? So that looks really lovely. Looks good, Gemini. I told you. New love, new love, new love. That's this person. But we also have let your friends help you. So whatever this is that you need to remove, that you need to end, you may need some additional assistance with that. You may need some help. So let your friends help you with that. One other note on new love. With new love, sometimes that can be the renewal of an old love. So after you have made a change in your life, the love between the two of you grows and builds to something sweeter. Does that make sense? Very nice, Gemini, very nice. All right. I appreciate you asking, Bobby. Actually, what I would do with that is I would send it to me. I'll send it to Candy. Candy would probably connect really strongly to that deck because Candy has if that's cool with you, Bobby, because she could really use it. I don't mean to like give away your stuff. But if you're giving it away and you're not feeling it, I think Candy would. Candy would really benefit from that pretty strongly. All right, Virgo's up next. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Don't you love how the universe works sometimes? Hello to everybody who's just logged in. This is my green water. I literally put green food dye in it at the very beginning. I don't have beer, so this will have to do. I love that deck. It is an amazing deck. It is an amazing deck. Okay, Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Is there somebody in the room who's been wanting to look into light language? It's an overwhelming feeling I'm getting right now. There may be somebody in the room who's been wanting to look into light language. Who might that be? If they're not in now, they'll be in probably tomorrow. I don't know what, did I miss something? What happened? I must have missed something. All right. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, both Bobby and Leslie. I just kind of, I feel like somebody's, it must have been a troll. I don't know what they were talking about. What were they talking about? Leo's not come up yet, Jennifer. We're kind of going a little bit slow today. We're going slow and lazy because everybody's stuck at home. He was being hostile. All right. Religious or otherwise? I can't think. I haven't pissed anybody off lately, so. I have a habit of doing that, though, but I haven't done that lately. I haven't pissed anybody off lately, so it's probably just a troll. Oh, towards other users. Okay, thank you for taking care of that. That's wrong. That's way wrong. I don't care if they do it towards me, but don't do it towards other people. So for whomever is wanting to look into light language, all of you, including those of you that might come in later, I think it's really important. It's really important for you guys to do some research on that. It just really hit me very strongly that somebody needs to look into that. So. All right, we're gonna move forward with Virgo. Virgo, hello, Jennifer. Virgo. All right, we're not taking this because it fell on the floor, but the star came up, Virgo. Virgo, you may be going through a period of healing right now. Healing, healing, healing. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Ooh, the moon, the moon, the moon. Right now you could be very emotional, Virgo, especially after having that star fall out onto the floor. I know we're not taking the star, but it might be important to note. You could be very emotional right now with the moon. The moon card is, a lot of people point out the aspect of the moon card from the standpoint of emotions. And yes, that's what I just pointed out. But it has another meaning behind it as well. The other meaning behind the moon is that moving forward, it's very much like, my apologies, I don't mean to offend anybody, but it's kind of like that verse about, you know, faith without works is dead. It's kind of like you moving forward into the future, no matter how confusing, no matter how emotional it may feel, in order to go in a new direction, feeling like you're being guided, feeling like there's a direction you have to move in, but you can't quite see any positive movement in it yet because you haven't taken those steps to move forward. So with the moon, it's about getting in touch with your emotions, absolutely. It's also about things that you can't quite see because it's that stuff that's in the dark, those secrets, those things that are not quite apparent to you. But look at how calm she looks in this card. Yes, she's got things on her mind and on her heart, but look at the calm, the strength behind the calm. There's strength in taking that forward movement and allowing your path to be made known to you as you step forward. So there is strength in that, but there may be something, you may feel like something's hidden from you, or you could be a little bit emotional right now. And that's okay too. That's all right too. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like if we did not get two cards that are exactly the same. The High Priestess. So the moon's also about intuition, right? We get the High Priestess. There's a strong focus on intuition here, Virgo. What is it that you've been thinking about? What is it that you've been wondering about? What kind of gut feeling have you been getting? Make sure that it's coming from your intuitive knowing and not a sense of fear. Because there is no fear in these cards. See how peaceful she is and how peaceful the other one is and how she's getting all those downloads there via the light. You have to trust your intuition on something, Virgo. It may be different for each and every one of you, but this feels very, we've got 2 major arcana, so this is a very big change in your life right now. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Make that 3 major arcanas. All right. Then we got the Empress. I don't know why, but this is all you, Virgo. Now, it could be somebody you're dealing with, but I really don't feel that way. Hello, everyone. I feel like this is you. There's a fresh new start here with that Empress card. A fresh new start. One that is going to bring good things in your life in some areas. So it could be good things with regards to your career. It could be good things with regards to finances. It could be with your family. It could be with your love life. But it's a new cycle, something that's kind of being born within your life. A new cycle that's bringing you to a point of happiness and victory. We have our 6 of Wands, victory. Victory. So whatever direction you're moving in, it's going to be very positive. It's going to come out very positive. And it's going to move you away from a difficult period of time that you've been in with the 6 of Swords. So it looks absolutely positively wonderful, Virgo, but there's a strong focus on you getting in touch with your emotions, you getting in touch with your intuition, and you getting in touch with self-love, unconditional love for yourself and for others. There's a huge focus on those 3 things. So during this next week, Virgo, that's what you need to be working on. That's your homework. That's your homework from Kimmy. Let me take your romance angel. Hello to everybody that's logged in and anybody who's just logged in. Make sure you mash that thumbs up button for me. All right. Unfortunately, I can't get up there to block anybody right now, y'all. All right. Virgo. I don't know what it was, but I saw y'all block it, so. All right. So, Virgo, there is somebody interesting. Something just came up. So, there is somebody that you have a very strong magnetic attachment to. And that's wonderful. So, you know, this may involve that person, but we also have free yourself. I think this has to do with that forward movement, not really knowing how it's going to turn out, but needing to take that step anyway, needing to make that change. All right. That's what I have for Virgo. Virgo. Let's see who's up next, and then we'll take a brief break. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Welcome, welcome, everyone. Tell me when to stop, Spirit. Leo's up next. Leo. Every time Leo comes up, I think about the Scorpio with the Leo moon, and I'm reminded to tell y'all that these are for sun, moon, and rising signs. Just so y'all know, sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, Leo. The Emperor. Oh, wow. All right, Leo. Everybody's going through changes, and before I go on, like we've had four signs so far, and they all seem to be going through like a massive life change. And so I don't know if it's if I'm getting this energy because everybody's thinking about their lives and you know what they really want because of the pandemic with the coronavirus, or if we have something else going on. But it seems like people are looking at their lives and saying, okay, I need to make a change. And that's what's happening with Leo. That's what we had happen with Libra. That's what we had happen with Virgo. So seems to be a theme tonight. So Leo, I want you to look at coloring, because as a reader, it's important for us to pay attention to everything. The signs, the things that happen during your reading, as well as like coloring, as well as imagery, as well as, you know, what might be different in this card in this deck versus in another. Sometimes there will be, you know, non-traditional meanings of things. Well, the Leo card that I have for you, is very, very yellow, very yellow. So we have two cards that have a whole lot of yellow, So these two cards for me tonight, for you, Leo, seem significant. Now, Leo, you start off with the Emperor, just like Gemini. Oh yeah, Gemini was making a change too. Look at that. Just like Gemini, you start out with the Emperor. That looking at your life and saying, okay, do I need to make a change here, there, or everywhere, right? Do I need to make a change? Is something that, some area of my life not working anymore? There's a focus on that. You know, what do I need to change? What do I need to fix? With the Emperor energy, this is a strong masculine energy. It does not matter whether you are a man or a woman. With the Emperor, this is you, Leo. Taking control of your life, trying to figure out how to have your stability, what exactly it is that needs to change in order for you to feel a sense of happiness and peace. In order for you to feel a sense of love and happiness and peace, in order for you to feel like your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, your desires are coming true. What needs to change? One of the first things that needs to change is you need to release the fear. The Eight of Swords is fears of our own making. See, these chains are like all over her, but they're not attached. She's completely free. None of these swords are actually in a place to harm her. She can get out of this energy. So there's fears and worries that might be plaguing you right now, Leo, with regards to something that you wish and desire and hope for. And it looks like you're saying, you know what? I need to get back to me. I need to release these fears, and I need to figure out what it is that I want. And I need to go after it. I need to go after my wishes, my dreams, my hopes. It's really lovely. All right, let's take your romance angels. All right. You got let your friends help you. Ask for and receive support from others. So this... I think Gemini got that too. So, you know, even though you're in the Emperor energy, you still may need the help of your friends. So don't be afraid to let ego go aside to ask for help. And you also have calling in your soulmate. So your hopes and dreams may be surrounding a particular soulmate or twin flame, either or the desire for one, and you are calling this person into your life through your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations. So keep doing what you're doing. It seems to be working. All right, so that was 4. Hello, Tatiana. I don't do individual questions up here, dear. I do Zodiac readings up here. I didn't have time to put that in the title. My apologies. Hello, hello. Hello, Blue Butterfly. All right, everybody, that was 4. So we're going to do it a little bit differently tonight. Now we're going to take a little break, let everybody chat and kind of connect with each other in the live chat. Those of you that don't want to chat, it's okay. You can watch them chat like I do. And, you know, let everybody have a moment of togetherness while everybody's apart. We're connecting socially via the live. Bobby, thank you very much. You know the drill, apartment saga. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light to you, my dear. I hope everything's good up your way. So, did you tell me the state you were in? Was that the state you were in, Bobby? Because I don't know where you live. Let's talk about apocalypsis deck. You find it angry. Oh my gosh, no. It's not at all. Which part do you find angry about it? I think it's absolutely positively gorgeous. Yeah, that's why I thought you said New Jersey. Yeah. What do you find about that deck to be angry? I think it's very expressive. I don't know, maybe because I have the Viking heritage, I like get really like sucked into the imagery on it, you know, and then I have that Egyptian tie, so which is not heritage. It's I worshipped Egyptian gods when I was Wiccan. Don't think of it as anger, maybe pain. Which card, like, is there any cards specifically, Bobby, that you find that way? Toronto, Canada. Love Toronto. Love Toronto. Oh, I miss Toronto so much. I wish I was still living up there. You're drawn to the good tarot, so light and airy. Maybe right now, the apocalypsis deck is to get you too much in touch with some you know, energies that maybe are not good for you at the present. You know, especially if you're more drawn to the good tarot, because the good tarot is a very positive deck. There is, you know, I mean, there is some negative messages that you can get. I think the magician, especially in the tarot apocalypsis, I don't like him. He looks like he's practicing black magic, but I don't get that feeling every time he comes out of that deck. So, hello, Wendy. So every time he comes out of that deck, I don't quite get that same feeling. It's just when it's negatively aspected. So, how do I feel about energy healing? Oh, Jennifer, let me talk about that. Yay! I would love to talk about energy healing. I do Reiki. I don't know if you knew that. That will be up on my site, Distance Reiki, as of the 20th when I upload it. Do I believe in it? Yes. Wholeheartedly. I got my friend's permission to talk about this tonight. So if you're out there, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. She had a cat that is having some severe health issues, and it was not getting up and moving, or it's having some trouble breathing, that sort of thing. Anyway, I went and did Reiki healing on the cat last night, and the cat went from not getting up and about to getting up and about a lot and actually eating some food. And she licked my hand after I was done. It was almost as if she said thank you. And then while my friend and I were talking, her cat just stood up and walked over to my lap and sat down on my lap, and we both were like, oh my gosh, because she hadn't moved, you know. And so I got to see energy healing in a pet works so quickly. And so now I don't think it's going to heal her entirely. She's got some severe issues right now, but I feel like it is definitely helping her with her pain levels. And I'm hoping that it's also helping the cat to process her medication. So that's my hope. But it was more of a pain relief than anything. But I love Reiki healing. Very much into energy healing. Totally, totally believe in it. Totally believe in it. So that's something I'm going to be adding to my website. It's going to be, I think it's already available up there, but you know, I'm going to be unveiling the new website on Friday. So y'all stay tight for that. Y'all go check it out for me on Friday after you get the link up on the community tab. Oh, so we're just taking a little break, everybody. Putting some chat in here for everybody who's having to social distance themselves and maybe alone. I live alone, me and the dog. I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend, nothing like that. So it's just me. So I am here by myself with y'all. You bought a book on it. It looks very interesting. It is, Jennifer. It's really amazing. Really amazing. It's, you know, I think it was kind of neat for my friend to, Special K, thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Truly appreciate it. With my friend had never really experienced energy healing, and so when I was done, you know, giving the cat Reiki, you know, I was explaining to my friend a little bit more about it, and so I said, well, you know, touch my hand. You can feel the energy. You can feel how hot it is from the energy, and you know, my hand was kind of like burning. So it was cool. It was cool. It was a cool moment watching the cat get up. Oh my gosh, I love that cat so much. So it was really a wonderful moment. Wonderful moment. If y'all have never experienced Reiki healing, it's wonderful in person because it's an experience. But distance healing does work as well because I strongly believe in energy, you know. I mean, I can, oh gosh, like anybody I've ever been romantically involved with, I can feel on a telepathic level. Not like my twin flame though. My goodness, I can feel him telepathically as if he's sitting right here. But there's this aspect of energy that people don't realize that you can get energy healing. I could get energy healing from somebody right now in the UK while I'm here in the US, because energy, there's no limits to it. Energy is everything. Energy is everything, you know, in each of us and around us, and it's all around us all the time. So, you know, if there's somebody that in your life that you haven't spoken to in a long time, maybe it's a relative, maybe it's a loved one, maybe it's a friend, you know, send good positive energy their way. You can do that by just imagining light leaving from you and going to them. It's really quite wonderful. All right, enough on energy. Energy is everything. Energy is everything. And telepathy is amazing. I don't know if you guys, did you guys see my card I posted about, you know, the power of attraction from the Sacred Rebel stack? You practiced Reiki with your dog. Oh, that's wonderful. Before she left you. Oh, that's wonderful. I do Reiki on Bailey on occasion. I probably need to focus on a couple areas because she's more stubborn than I'd like, but I have not done Pisces yet, the Savage. Not yet. That's the Power of Attraction card. I posted it since we're talking about energy. You know, if you look at that picture, I think I posted it on the community tab here, and I also posted it, I may have posted it on Instagram and Facebook too, I don't know. But I could feel my twin flame so incredibly strongly yesterday. Hello, my angel. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Did you find your doggy? Please tell me you found your doggy. Thank you for the super chat, dear. Always awesome to see you in here. I hope you found your dog. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Y'all, we need to send some energy my angel's way to help her find her dog. Help her dog find its way home. Yes, I believe it does. I believe it does, Gina. Maybe we all need to visualize, like, my angel's dog going back home to her. So yesterday I felt telepathy really, really strong from my twin flames. So I posted that card because a lot of people don't realize that, like, how strong telepathy is and how easy it is. It's really not that difficult if you have a connection to someone. It can be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be a former lover, you know, it could be anybody. And like my friend Amber, not, you know, I mean, she's a friend, you know, not romantic interest. This is my point. You can connect to friends as well. Thank you for the super chat, Special K. Thank you. So you can connect with your friends as well. And so I don't intentionally send out energy to Amber, but she's so much like me, like, that she can recognize it without recognizing it. She'll send me a text and say, you know, just checking on you. And every single time it's when I'm just suddenly like, ah! And so you can send telepathic messages to people that you're connected to as well. My friend Julie, who's not spiritual minded, she also knows. She also has a way of knowing. And she's not spiritually minded at all, so she's not into telepathy or energy and stuff like that. So it's pretty amazing stuff. But if you have a love connection with somebody, the telepathy will be so strong. You'll know it. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. It's really awesome. All right, y'all ready to get started on a few more tarot? Thank you for the super chats, y'all. Y'all are so good to me. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so see, it'll kind of be different for everybody. So Sunflower Lady said it's kind of like pings, like jolts for her. Like for me, each person has a different spot. So like my friends that I'm close to are here. My friends that I haven't seen in a long while, they tend to be over here. My mother's over here. Don't ask me why. It's just my mom. My ex-husband's over here. So if these two spots go off, I tend not to respond right away. I love my mama, but you know, usually if she's having a problem, she'll call me. And then my twin flame is the entire back of my head. And then like my high school boyfriend's back here, and there's like a couple other people I dated, you know, back here. And so, but they're all like tiny. Whereas the twin flame, it's like, I mean, it's almost like he hits me back on the back of the head, but it's not really like a smack. It's more like, it's almost like he's going, hello. It's really weird. I don't know if I picked the sign or not. Sagittarius is going to be up next. It is really cool. Like telepathy and energy is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Clairaudience messages and front right temple. See, yeah, everybody has a different spot. Sometimes for me it's like a tingling, but for some people it can be a warm spot. Yes. No, I know exactly what you mean when your heart feels odd. I do get that. I get that from my TF as well. I don't get that from other people. So if you have a very strong soulmate connection or a soulmate bond, you could be getting it from that person. And once again, soulmates and twin flames can be friends, don't always have to be lovers. But, you know, if you have a strong bond to somebody like that, you'll probably be able to feel that sensation. Usually it'll be followed by an emotion when you get that strange feeling in your heart, it'll be followed by an emotion. And whatever emotion you're feeling is what that person's feeling at that time. So. Y'all make sure you reach out to your friends and family. Keep an eye on them. Some people are alone right now. So. All right, Sagittarius. 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 All right, I'll get back to chat with y'all after 4 more, okay? All right. Justice. Justice, justice, justice. This could be positive. This could be positive outcome with a legal situation with the Justice card, Sagittarius. It could be entering into a formal agreement between you and another person as well. It could be a business partnership. It could be a love partnership. It could just be that, you know, things are finally starting to go your way. Ooh, I just discovered. Y'all, let me click do not disturb. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. All right. Text messages started coming and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gina, no crying, honey. No crying. No crying. All right, the world, the world. So this is a fresh new start for somebody, Sagittarius, but it feels like it's I'm just really feeling, I'm really feeling legal. I mean, it could be marriage too. But whatever this is, it's happening in a way that you're going to be happy because the scale is balanced. It could be anything associated with contracts. It could be anything associated with Libra as well, which would be a very good match for you, Sagittarius, actually. But this is, you know, that things are starting to become more comfortable. You're going to be very happy with the movement. Now, the world, once again, we say that's the ending of that cycle, right? But it's the beginning of a new one, especially in this deck with all that light shining around her. There's the illumination of something new. See the light in the scale and then the light around her. It's something new. It's something beautiful, something new coming your way. And what does that seem to be, Sagittarius? It could be love. You're the Queen of Cups. She very much wears her heart on her sleeves. This could be you having to trust your intuition about a particular area of your life. It could also be you focusing on self-love right now. I do see you in a very happy state though, regardless of whether this is somebody new coming in or whether this is you, you know, working on yourself and focusing on you. It's going to be a state in which you're very happy. Very, very happy. With that Queen of Cups, somebody could be coming forward to say, look, you know, Sag, you know, kind of have these feelings for you. I've been thinking about it for a while. You know, I'd like to see where this goes. What's the next card? It may be somebody that you haven't been speaking to for a while, but somebody that you feel very comfortable and at peace with. You are going to be a little bit guarded if this is somebody from your past coming back, Sagittarius. But for a lot of you, I think this is going to be a brand new, fresh start. And you're looking at your life and you're saying, oh my goodness, you know, I'm happy with the direction I'm moving in, but now it's time to work on me. Now, some of you, I don't know why I just got this, but I am feeling a negative feeling now. Negative that turns positive. Now, normally when we see the scales even, things are working out for the better for you, right? I feel like there's at least one of you out there that may be choosing to walk away from a partnership, ending a partnership to start something new with this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, like I said, very loving, unconditional love. She is admired by many. She's, you know, very, very expressive, strong intuition, often psychic. So that's what I'm getting for Sag. All right, Sagittarius, like I said, somebody is removing themselves. That's what I was getting at the end. Removing themselves from a relationship to move towards somebody that they love. So, you know, like I was saying earlier, wouldn't it just stink to be stuck in self-quarantine with a relationship you're unhappy in? That just would be horrible. I mean, I like my alone time, but like, it would be nice to have somebody around. Yet, if it would have to be the right person, right? Like, ugh, could you imagine? All right, Sagittarius, good luck to you, my dears. All right, just for the benefit of those that have just come in, we've done Libra, Virgo, Leo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Cancer is up next. Cancer. Cancer. Yeah, wouldn't it just be horrible, Jennifer? I mean, just like, I was thinking about that earlier today. I don't know why I was thinking about it. I think it was because I was doing the reading for Gemini where they were having relationship struggles. It's just like, oh. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it? I wonder if, just out of curiosity, I wonder if we're going to have a lot of people breaking up with people during this, just because of the fact that it's like, all of a sudden it's that realization of, well, you know, I could get this sick, you know, this big virus and something bad could happen and I'm stuck with this person when it happens. I just think it would be horrible. It would be horrible. I'm not laughing that people might be breaking up. I'm just saying that now might be a good time for people to analyze that. All right. Cancer, Cancer. Y'all, sometimes I get a little dark. I'm sorry. What is up with our Emperor? See, what was I saying? The Emperor, this is the third time he's come out first. The third time. The third. Yeah, I don't mean to be like, yeah, y'all just break up. That's kind of mean, isn't it? But don't be with somebody you're not happy with. By golly. I don't know. I think it was because... I'll tell myself later. I think it was because I was like, yeah, it would just be horrible. You know, you get divorced, and I remember thinking, you know, if we were in the same room together, we'd probably kill each other. All right. Emperor. Emperor, Emperor, Emperor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. And then at the bottom, I have to show this to you. So here we have my Hobbit card, my return, you know, reclaiming the mountain card. It's really important to note that. It didn't come out for the reading, but it's important to note it, and you'll see why. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, what's going on with the Emperor? The Emperor for you, Cancer, this is either you or somebody you're dealing with, is going, oh my, my, my. They're sitting on their throne thinking, boy, wouldn't it be great if I could get in touch with John Doe or Jane Doe again? I wonder what John Doe and Jane Doe are doing. And, you know, wouldn't it be great to connect with them? Daydreaming about the future, reminiscing about the past, feeling, we're going to need to take another card actually, feeling like, you know, they want to reunite, because this is a card of reunion. And then we had just had the Reclaiming the Mountain card, right? So Cancer, either you or another person is getting really clear on whether or not you want to reunite with someone. Oh my gosh, you can't. I got it. What came out? It came out again. That's how important it was. Hierophant, 7 of Wands. Exactly. They're sitting in self-quarantine going, oh, I really, really, really want my person back. I really, really, really want to be in a relationship with my person. I really, really, really don't want to be in self-quarantine or don't want to be with the wrong person. I want my person back. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so awesome. All right, so Cancer, this is not without peril going back to get your person back. There's something kind of a little bit daunting with it. So there's an entire party going back into the mountain to reclaim the treasure from our dragon Smog there, right? So you may need the help of your friends to make this happen. Maybe you're not in contact with your person, but your friends are. Maybe, maybe you know, your friends have some good, valuable information that will help you to kind of find your way back into this person's life. One more. One more. All right. Calling in your soulmate. That's exactly what you're doing when you're sitting here daydreaming. When you're sitting here daydreaming about the future, you're calling this person to you. When you're thinking back on the past, it's kind of pushing it away, but when you're daydreaming about the future, you're calling this person in. You're calling them to you. Visualization is so powerful. We were just talking about energy, y'all. Energy combined with visualization, whew, it's extremely powerful. Past life connection, you have known each other before. It's just an indication that the two of you already know each other, or you may have known each other in a past life. And live in the moment. Find joy in the moment. Happiness and gratitude will help you to manifest what you want faster than anything. Happiness and gratitude. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's see who's up next. Everybody doing good? Taurus, 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 Taurus. Visualization is a very, 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 very powerful tool. All right. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus, 5 of Wands. Okay, this one's not going in because it fell on the floor, but the 9 of Coins. I feel very strongly, Taurus, it came out to kind of let us know with this 5 of Wands that you will be able to release any kind of internal struggle that you're dealing with. You will successfully release that. You will be able to get past a bickering, fighting, and arguing with anybody that you're currently dealing with. Ooh. All right. Ace of Cups. Internal battle regarding a new connection. Could be an internal battle regarding renewing a connection as well. You may be going back and forth, you know, what do I do about this? I have this connection with this person, this emotional connection, physical connection, spiritual connection, but I don't know what to do about it. Emotionally, Taurus, it seems to be plaguing you quite a bit, actually. And there's an aspect of you that says, you know, I'm not so sure that I can go back in that direction. Perhaps you had some problems with this person in the past. Perhaps this is somebody brand new and you're seeing a lot of red flags and you're getting concerned about it. It doesn't really feel like an internal struggle over whether or not to accept love. It feels more like there's some aspect of this connection that causes you a lot of worry, a lot of struggle. You may feel as if the feelings from the other person may not be reciprocated, or you may be rejected if you choose to move forward. There's a lot of blockages. It's like you're choosing not to move forward. So there's just an aspect of worry and concern. I do see with this King of Wands, you are going to get clear on how to take action, how to move forward, and how to process everything that you're considering, you're thinking about. But this Ten of Wands is really fantastic. I like this. It shows that you're going to be confident. You're going to choose to move forward. If you're moving towards this person, you're going to do it anyway, regardless of what your fear is. And if this is somebody who has recently come back into your life, you're going to be confident enough to stand up and, you know, choose on your own whether or not you want to let them back into your life. So you got retreat. This is two people getting away from the world, disconnect, social distancing. But there's two people here that are retreating and taking some time away from the world. Perhaps that's needed in order for you to get clear on this connection, Taurus. In order for you to get clear on this connection, the two of you may need to take some time away without any interference. It looks like now is a really great time to do that. All right, what did MG Fish say? Good evening, everyone. Just came in my room and the live is on my TV. Cool. Oh, yay. That is awesome. I love it when spirit works that way. That is so awesome. So awesome. I also love to hear when I'm on somebody's TV. I just find that really awesome. So that's pretty cool. Green, did you say green looks good? I mean, it makes my eyes pop. Oh, did it? I missed it. I missed the orb. It's very bright, so I'm not sure how many you'll actually be able to see this way, but Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. And then we'll be taking a brief break for chat. After that will be Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, and Aries, not necessarily in that order. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios? Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. How are my Scorpios? Hope that you are all amazing. Scorpio rising. Rosie's a Scorpio. cross watcher. I think we have a lot of cross watchers for Scorpio. Wendy, my Scorpio resurfaced during Mercury retrograde and he's still around, being as supportive as ever. Yes, Wendy, I love to hear that. See, if they're still around after Mercury retrograde or they pop back up after, they mean what they say. Love it, Wendy, love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio, you come up first in your reading. King of Cups, look at that. And the world is trying to present itself. I'm going to take it out, but I'm going to put it back in. It's screaming out. So Scorpio, this is your card. This literally is a Scorpio card, King of Cups. Now in this particular deck, there is 2 cups on the card instead of 1. We normally only see 1 cup in the King of Cups. Let me give you a tarot lesson. Brief tarot lesson. So I can show you the difference. Because it's important. See how that King of Cups has 1 cup. 1 cup. He's, focused on his emotions, what he feels. He's focused on the fact that, he needs to get control of his emotions. For those of you that have love and trust on your mind, you're recognizing that there's mutual love and affection here. For those of you that have a love and trust on your mind, you either feel it internally from an intuitive perspective, or you've seen some sort of action, some sort of words associated with the feelings here. Now, we have the World card was trying to poke its head out. So, this may have been a situation that, you've been working on trying to figure out your emotions for a long time. It takes Scorpio a long time to figure out how they feel. Scorpio, y'all you can kind of fall in love quick and fall out of love quick. But when you're truly in love, it takes you a long, long, long time to get to that point where you feel like you can trust that it's true and that your person's not going to run off on you, and that, it's the right one. Because when you come to that point where you decide that they're the right one for you, you're kind of all in. So it takes a long time to get there, but it looks like you're wanting a fresh new start here with this World card. Fresh new start. So let's put that one back in the deck because it was not part of the spread. Just really wanted to speak. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So you're considering taking some sort of action. This will not be for all of you, but there's some sort of direction or movement that you're considering taking, but you're really not too sure how to go about doing that. For some of you, not all of you, it will be reunion with somebody that has a lot of unconditional love for you with the Empress card. And we show you being very stable. For others of you, whatever this is, there's a feeling of vulnerability with regards to your love life that is making you very uncomfortable. It's making you a little bit fearful and worried and burdened. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpio. Not only did we have 1 Scorpio card, we had 2 Scorpio cards come out for you. Death. For those of you that are new to tarot, death does not mean that you're dying today or tomorrow. Death means that you're letting go of a hurt, you're letting go of some sort of, perhaps a grudge that you've been holding towards someone, or something that somebody has said or done. You're letting go of whatever the impact of that was. You're choosing to release it in order to move forward. For some of you, it will be moving forward towards peace. For some of you, it will be moving forward towards somebody that you have a deep love and affection for with that white rose in her hand. But you're releasing something that you've been holding on to for quite some time. Taking care of your own emotions, your own feelings, your own heart, allowing yourself to release something in order for you to have a fresh new start in your life. And with the Two of Wands, you're trying to decide on what you're going to do from that point forward. After releasing whatever this is, there's a decision on how to take action. It's like you already know what you're going to do. It's like how to take action with regards to it. There's two possible actions you can take. And there's kind of an overview. One is where you wait until everything is so crystal clear you could not possibly run into anything unusual. The other is that you choose to step forward into your future, allowing yourself to be guided as you start moving forward, knowing that it's scary, knowing that it's confusing, knowing that you're going to feel a little vulnerable, but choosing to do it anyway to allow things to become clear to you as you move forward. So the choice is going to be up to you, Scorpio. For all of you, it's going to be different. Depends on how bad you want to move in a new direction. Okay. Oh my. We just had a card mess. Worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. And you deserve love is on the bottom. So this could have to do with oh my goodness, and look at what's here. For some of you, not all of you, because that did come up earlier, reconciliation is lovely. You know, Scorpio, you deserve the right love, and you deserve real love. So don't accept anything less. All right. Break time. Break time. Y'all know I adore my Scorpios. Let me stretch for just a moment. I'm gonna move around. Stretch. We're at 87 minutes. We have 4 more to do. All right, what do y'all want to talk about? Time to practice social connection. Not distancing. We're connecting, socially connecting here. Then we're going to do the other 4. What do y'all want to talk about? Hope everybody's well. Those of you that have just logged in, welcome, welcome. Talk about our Scorpios. Ooh. If I start talking about that Scorpio, oh my, the Scorpio. Hello. You know, a lot of people I know watch this channel. So y'all can talk about your Scorpios. I'm gonna keep mine. He's not mine at the moment. He's somebody else's. There's that. So what do you guys want to talk about? Pisces in Edmonton, Alberta. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Who's burning a purple candle for something, and it just busted my glass holder. Maybe you're not supposed to be burning that purple candle for whatever you were burning. That might be a sign. Don't burn the candle, or don't do whatever you were doing with the candles, you know. Maybe it's time to change it up. Yeah, y'all can talk about your Pisces. Pisces, we're awesome. Although some people find us really frustrating and irritating. Because we'll say exactly what's on our mind. As y'all know, I will say whatever I want to say. Divine timing does stink, everybody. Divine timing is horrible. But it's really neat when you actually see spirit work, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's why I had to wait. That's why I had to wait. That's what your spirit's like, nope. Yeah, that was a clear spirit, nope. Hey Tess, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I love that. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. I need to post the other elements, which I'm trying to get caught up, y'all. All right, let's see. I don't want to miss everybody, but you know I go back and read later. So if I miss everybody, happy birthday, Pisces Queen. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. A Pisces has Jennifer's heart. Spirit is very, very cool. All right. I think I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. Hopefully that divine timing will kick in before 10 years, Bobby. Hopefully, hopefully. No, I don't have it yet. It's one that oh, is that what you're asking? No, I don't have that one. My friend does though. My friend does. That's how I know of it. That's how I know of it. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to respond to your email, Tess. I'm just getting back to emails, as some of you know. I just got back today to some of you. What is my incense? The incense that I use is called, it's in a blue box. It's like kind of like a 6-sided box, and it says Moon on it, which that's the one I use primarily. Send love energy every time you feel like you want to and it's necessary. I actually did create an Amazon wish list. I just never told anybody about it. So if y'all want, I can post it. I can post it later, because I actually do have an Amazon wish list of tarot cards. I just kind of kept it sort of hidden and silent. So. Katrina, I'm not doing individual personal questions tonight. I'm doing Zodiac readings. I should have noted that in the title. My apologies. Okay, I'll post it a little bit later. Thank you, Storming Doggo. Thank you. Tess, do you have some resource links for learning, you know, more about light language? There's about 4 or 5 people that are in the chat that would like to learn more about it. If you have some resource links or anything like that, anybody you'd recommend them watching, that'd be wonderful. Keisha, I hope you have reconciliation too. I hope so. So you guys do realize that, like we were talking about earlier with telepathy, you know, all these people that you guys are apart from, I mean, you can communicate with them when you're not together. You can send them, you know, positive energy as well, like we were talking about earlier. And they, you know, some people will be able to feel it, you know, completely. Like I can feel my twin all the time, you know, on a daily basis. But although I didn't, well, I actually did feel them today. But I can recognize like what the feeling is after that and kind of what's going on. So. But y'all can connect with them. Well, see, that's just it, Pisces Moon. You just have to trust that it does. I can tell you, being on the receiving side, it absolutely does. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose. Like, I don't know if he recognizes that he's sending telepathically or not. I really, by now, if he watches my channel, by now he knows that. But I don't know if he does or not. But anyway, like, you know, I can feel him telepathically. And there are times when it feels like he's intentionally sending. I don't know for a fact that he is. We've never talked about that. So, well, actually, he did tell me once that he thought he could feel my energy, but that was a long time ago. So, but I did tell him how he could connect to me telepathically, and I think that's what he does on occasion. Yes, absolutely, Pisces Moon. Now, do keep him, do make sure that it's spiritual and not physical in nature, because you know, if you have, if you're having a funky heartbeat that's kind of does that sort of every once in a while, you might want to just make sure it's not a physical thing. Make sure it's spiritual, if that makes sense. Apparently Bailey got up and stretched too. I don't think she's gonna come over here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Tess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully that'll be of help to y'all that were asked about the light language. Oh. Are you drinking those rain energy drinks? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, no, I drink those and I can still feel my twin, so don't worry about it. All right, our little makeshift desk is here. Are we ready? I better get going because I have a feeling that the DOG is going to need to go OUT in a minute. So we got three more. Those orange dreamsicles are like just downright like heavenly. All right. I have to order some more, so thank you for mentioning that. All right, Aries, 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 Aries. What happened? If you can define it physically, you might want to get your heart rate looked at. Because I've had heart rate issues for a while now. I've had a pacemaker since, gosh, a long time ago. So make sure you just get it checked out. Make sure it's just, it's physical and not spiritual. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. My Aries dog wakes up for Aries. Page of Cups. You want to come up here? Come on. Come on. All right. Oh, Aries, you have the best one yet tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Aries, are you ready? Aries, you have a love reading. So we start out with our Page of Cups. This could be you, Aries, or this could be your person. This is the feeling where somebody has feelings for somebody, but they don't really want to express it. They're afraid they're going to get hurt. See all the jellyfish around them? They're afraid they're going to get hurt, but they're like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of like tiptoe over towards my person and just kind of gauge, you know, do they like me? Do I really like them? There's a feeling of not wanting to be vulnerable with another person, but yet taking that step anyway. Taking that step anyway. And then we have our Two of Cups, Aries, Two of Cups. This is the two of you connecting on a very deep level. For some of you, it could be twin flame energy, does not have to be. Could also be soulmate energy, does not have to be. This is two people that are kind of becoming overcome by the emotions and the sense of togetherness. This is you finding that person that makes you feel, you know, this overwhelming feeling of happiness. Overwhelming feeling of happiness. And where does it lead you to? Everything you wanted. It's really wonderful. Peace, happiness, almost to that point of ultimate peace, love, happiness, and harmony. It's seeing your wishes and your dreams coming true, feeling that sense of peace and togetherness. It's just absolutely lovely, but it all starts by somebody taking a forward step. I wish I had more to tell you, Aries, but yours is like cut and dry. You meet somebody who's of interest. The two of you start to get really, really close, and things go in a beautiful direction. There's like nothing more to it. It's lovely. It's gorgeous. Hello, the Aries. Hello, the Aries. Okay, so for some of you, it's going to be really important for you to forgive and release anything that may have happened in your past before you move towards this new person. If you are not able to forgive and process something from your past and heal it and release it, you're going to carry it into the new relationship, and it could cause you some struggles. So make sure you deal with healing and self-love first. But it looks like a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful relationship in the making. Love it. Love it. It's fabulous. Bailey, come on up here, honey. I know you need to go. Come on. Come on. All right. Exactly, once social distancing is over. So you can use the social distancing to heal. Use it to heal. Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Come on up, Bailey. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, happy birthday to any Pisces who are having a birthday today or recently or this week. Happy birthday to the Aries that have birthdays coming up too. Pisces, King of Cups, King of Cups. Oh my gosh, look. Four of Wands. I said Aries was good, but right now Pisces has you beat, Aries. Wow, Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have a decision coming up. Wow. You have a decision coming up. See all the 3 2s. A decision coming up. Right now, you're stuck on what do you do? What do you do? And it fell on our King of Cups and the Four of Wands. So I don't feel the King of Cups is you. I feel like the King of Cups is a man or a woman, does not matter, that you are dealing with, Pisces. somebody who's been a little bit cold with regards to communicating how they feel. Somebody who's recognizing, see, remember what I mentioned there before in the Scorpio reading about the 2 cups? Somebody who's recognizing that it's that both parties have feelings. Somebody who's very much in control of their emotions, does not really express how they're feeling too well. But it looks like this particular person could be twin flame because we have the 4 of Wands, but does not have to be. This particular person is somebody that you feel very much at peace with, somebody that you feel a sense of togetherness with. With the 4 of Wands could be an elevation of a status in a relationship. So if this is somebody that you've been dating, you might be changing, the status of your relationship. But the 4 of Wands, this is a person who brings you a sense of peace, a sense of gratitude, a sense of happiness. But for some reason, you're not too sure about it. You're not too sure about this. We also got the Hangman. You end with the Hangman, confirming that you're not too sure about this connection. There's the potential to put the past behind you and start fresh. The potential for you to start fresh with this person, and I think that that's the decision. Do you or don't you? Or do you put an end to the connection and move on? If there's no movement in it or anything of that nature. So we have you having to decide, yes or no. Take them into your life, not allow them into your life. Yes or no. Once you decide, then you have to decide how you're going to take action. So I have a feeling you're going to be saying yes, or else we wouldn't have the action card after that. And once you figure out how to take action, there's love in your life, Pisces. So 3 2s is you being very confused about your decision, but you needing to make a decision about this person. So you need to make a decision. With the Hangman, make sure that you look at things from other perspectives, not just from your own. Like, try to step outside of the situation and look at it from a different perspective, a different view. All right. You got playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Live in the moment, Pisces. Live in the moment. At the very top, you got stay optimistic about your love life. I really think that Pisces, this really feels kind of daunting to you. Like I said, some of you may not be experiencing any movement in this. And that's why you're like, do I end it and start fresh? Some of you also may be saying, okay, this person comes around and it's like, well, do you move towards them or do you not? And then we have this confusion over what to do. So take your time, Pisces. Make sure you're making the right decision for you and only you. Trolls. There's always trolls. There's always trolls. I don't know what they said, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Kim. Welcome. All right. Let's see which of our 2 is second to last. We got Capricorn and Aquarius left. Capricorn and Aquarius. Capricorn and Aquarius. Oh my, what did this one do? Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Oh my. Oh my, did somebody hit report to report him to? Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. It's okay, Bailey. In a minute. In a minute. In a minute. I don't think my dog has a minute, y'all. Yeah, Bailey, I think needs to go OUT. It would take me about 5 minutes or so. If you guys can sit tight and just chat, I can be back with her in a minute. Hopefully she'll be really quick, but she's shaking, her body's shaking, and so I don't think I should make her wait because that would be really bad dog mom. So you guys socially connect. You guys will look at nothing, tell everybody who comes in and complains, I'll be right back. I'll be quick, all right? Love y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be quick, I'll be back, I'll be back. All right, Bailey, let's go. Let's go to go girl, come on. All right, everybody, I'm back. Hand washing time. Thank you, everyone. Oh my goodness, had to wash my hands because I know I'm going to touch my face. Aren't they cool? They're like so awesome. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, that's the first time that's happened in a live. But we're going really long, so that's why. All right, so Aquarius, did y'all like chat or did you just sit there? I hope y'all chatted. Back and forth chat. Hopefully the dog's staring at me. I don't know why. Now it's almost like she's annoyed at me. Hello, bae. All right, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. 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 Y'all miss my my pre-gaming, shall we say, before my lives. So, which you don't get to see is you don't get to see me like dancing around with the rattle. Calling in spirits. All right. Aquarius, Aquarius. We're gonna split the deck on Aquarius because I like to take 10 cards for the last two. Come on up, honey. Come on. Come on. Come on up. Tell everybody hi. Come on. Make room for you. Come on. Make your appearance. Bailey's the emperor. Yes, she is. I'm getting stared at. Like Frasier. You know, like Eddie and Frasier, where Frasier would say to his dad, "Dad, Eddie's staring at me." All right. I don't know. Frasier's an older show. Maybe y'all haven't seen it. All right. All right. All right. Potential outcome. Line cards. Okay. Aquarius. So your overall energy is the Four of Cups. The four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, this particular Four of Cups, we actually, oh hey Paula, welcome. You actually have somebody on your mind, but they're kind of at a distance from you. Somebody that is much better than all the rest. You've already got somebody here though, Aquarius. Yet there are other options. There is one though that stands out in your mind. You're currently not in communication with this person. If you are in communication, it's sporadic. We start out with your energy, with the Star. I feel like this is less healing and more a wish, a dream, a hope. Because we have you underneath it, we have the Seven of Coins, waiting, 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 waiting. Waiting for a wish, waiting for a dream to come true, for there to be some movement with regards to a dream. Looking at your future and trying to determine exactly how to get to where it is that you want to go. I really love, we were talking about energy earlier, right? And we were talking about the power of energy and how, you know, great things can occur, you know, by energy, right? And your sign, the way Ciro Marchetti put your sign in between these two wands, it's like you're trying to gain the power to move forward. You're trying to gain the strength to move forward. You're also trying to manifest something in your life. I know it's not the Magician card, but that's what I'm feeling. That is what I'm feeling. So there's our wonderful card of having to take action, having to choose a direction, having to choose an action to take in order to make your wish a reality. And we have the Knight of Cups. So this appears to be some sort of communication, something that's going to make you happy. Be careful of this energy, because if this is the energy of you choosing to move forward in a very happy way, be careful about making promises that you can't keep, or not keeping up with your calendar, things of that nature, because you may find yourself, you know, overbooking yourself in a roundabout way. Like you may be, well, you won't be going to meet your friends right now. You won't be going to a sports game either, or a concert, but you know, you may find yourself spreading yourself too thin, okay? Now, it's going to be really important for you, Aquarius. In order to make this happen, you're going to have to work with another person or multiple people. We have 2 3s, so it does involve another person. I'm not feeling a third-party romantic connection. I'm feeling you working with another person in order to bring about this dream, this hope, this wish. And looking towards the future. It's like you're putting in the work so that you can have that future movement. But there's something you're not clear on, though. I mean, the Sun is happiness, yes. That's what you're wanting to move towards. But that Knight says, whoa, wait a minute. I'm moving too quickly. So there's something here that you're not 100% clear on. There's something here that you're missing, Aquarius. So Aquarius, you need to go back. You need to go back to square one. And the reason I'm trying to avoid, the next card out is the Tower. And I'm trying to find a way for you to avoid the Tower. Okay? So that's why I'm paying a little bit more attention to certain aspects of these cards. Like, be careful not to spread yourself too thin. Make sure you're properly manifesting what you want, not putting out negativity. Make sure you allow yourself to be humbled to the point of sharing the workload with another person. Because Aquarius, you're the type of person who wants to do everything on your own. You don't want the help because you really don't need it. You're intelligent enough, you don't need it, you know. But now is the time when you should be working with somebody else. Oh my goodness, 44 people in the chat room, 44 likes. Like it. Cool, cool. 44 is important to me. Thank you. And then with this particular card and you putting the brakes on, if you don't get clear on what this is so that you feel comfortable moving forward, I feel the Tower is then going to come. So to avoid this Tower, get very clear on what you want and get very clear. Oh, there's 55? I only saw 44. See, so it hasn't updated my number. Ha! Which is exactly why Spirit wanted me to see that. That's awesome. Okay. So, cool. So, to avoid this Tower, you really need to get clear on the direction of this dream, this wish, this goal, this hope. And you need to get clear on the steps to get there. Now, we have the Hierophant here. I don't feel this is romantic in nature. It could be for 1 or 2 of you. It's possible this is romantic, but I don't feel like energetically that it is. So I believe what we're looking at here is with that Hierophant, we're seeing a relationship of sorts come crashing down. So it's possible that you may have a falling out with a business partner, or you could have a falling out with this person that you're working with. So it's going to be super, super, super important that when and if this Tower comes, that you be cautious of your words with other people, Aquarius. Be cautious of your approach and your words so as to not do any damage to the friendship or the love relationship or the connection, okay? Potential outcome. We have the Devil with the Queen of Cups. So the Devil tells me that whatever happens as a result of this Tower is going to be something that you ruminate over, that you struggle with, that you have trouble letting go of. This could be an obsession to achieve, an obsession to move forward, but I feel like the Tower is going to adversely affect you if you allow it to come. So you have to take those steps I noted to prevent the Tower, okay? And then we do have the Queen of Cups. So there's going to be somebody in your life, or this is you, that's going to be very loving and nurturing as you're dealing with this. This could be a love interest. This could be a maternal figure. This could be a mentor or a guide of some sort. I don't know why I'm feeling it could be actually be a spirit guide for some of you. But this particular person is going to help you through this, if that makes sense. Aquarius, please heed what I said to avoid the Tower. I just feel like if you don't, the Tower's coming. If you do, you may be able to avoid it. So, for those of you that are dealing with a love situation, somebody may not be upfront about how they're feeling, and this could be the one. I wasn't feeling love energy there, but if you are dealing with a love situation and you were wondering, is this the right person for me? That might have been your cue. Now, the next card up top is separation as well. So there could be the falling out could be with a romantic connection. You don't want that. Unless you do, and you want out, and there's that. Okay, Aquarius, please. All right. So you got round and round. This is energy to watch out for. There we go. This is very similar to that Nine of Wands. Be very careful of that energy of going through the same thing over and over again. Make sure you learn the lesson in order to move forward. If you want to really focus on manifesting what you want, live in the moment, be happy in the moment, take joy in the moment, believe that what you want in the future is already here today, here and now. Don't focus on the past. Now, you also got between worlds. So there may be this sense of you holding on to some negativity from the past that you need to release in order for you to move forward. And you also received peace, which is good. So that's where you want to strive for, is the peace. All right, Aquarius, that's what I had for you. Let's pull the cards up for Capricorn. Capricorn, our final sign of the night. Is everybody still doing good? Because we've been going real long tonight. We're a little bit earlier, though. A little bit earlier. Good night, Miss Bubbly Pisces. Somebody said they got... Paula's getting answers on closure. All right, give me a moment to randomly put these cards back into the deck. All right. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Capricorn, hello, hello. Capricorn. Capricorn. high. I'm not taking jumpers for the last two because I'm taking 10. However, let's touch on this real quick, Capricorn. Capricorn, there is a situation in your life that is entirely out of balance. I hate to say out of... Bailey, honey. Bailey. Ah, another dog interruption. Sorry, Elle. Are you okay? Get away from there. Come on. Get away from there. Good girl. No, you don't. You don't want a doggy. I say that now just because she's interrupting constantly tonight, but she's really quite wonderful. I couldn't imagine life without her. She's really fantastic. So, Capricorn, life is out of balance. In other words, there's something in your life you may be feeling taken for granted. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling very strongly that somebody is feeling that way. With the King of Coins here, somebody is feeling a little bit taken for granted. It's possible that somebody may not be contributing as much as the other to a relationship or even to a work situation. And it looks like Capricorn, as usual, you're putting more energy into work than into your personal life, or more into your personal life and less into work. You have a tendency to do that. It's usually related to work. And you may need to take some time for you. Y'all would like just die at how many toys this crazy dog has. It's like she took every single one of her toys out the other day. They were like all around her. She's spoiled. Spoiled. All right, Capricorn. All right, Cappies, let's see what we've got for you. We've got the Fool, the Hermit, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Coins, the Emperor. He keeps showing up tonight. The Emperor, the Chariot, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Ooh, you have a decision to make too. All right. Who are you wanting to connect with, Capricorn? It's like there's somebody you're wanting to reconnect with. You're thinking about. Big time. Big time. All right, Capricorn. I'm starting with the ending. Capricorn, I'm starting with the ending. You got such a great ending. We're starting with the ending, all right? Well, she was actually kind of choking. She sometimes has a problem with that. It's not really a choke. It's something with her breed. It's called a reverse sneeze. So first of all, Capricorn, we show you very, very burdened. This is the potential outcome. We're starting there because it's just so wonderful. Some of the other energy is a little bit overwhelming. So let's just start with the good news first. So lots of burdens. You may actually be experiencing back pain with this particular card. See how, literally experiencing back pain. Because there's a lot of stress and a lot of burdens that you're dealing with in your life, and it can manifest itself in lower back pain in people. We tend to see a lot of Scorpios have this problem. They're noted for having back trouble. So if you have like a Scorpio, if you have Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising, you may potentially have some back-related issues when you get stressed. So with the Ten of Wands, you're at that point where it's time to release some of the burdens, and I do see you are doing that. You are doing that. Your overall energy is one of chaos, temperance, obviously, having to be patient, possible reconciliation. But this is also about when things are going chaotic around in your world, pouring energy into something that's going to bring you peace. So it looks like Capricorn, potential outcome here is you returning to somebody that's on your mind. Somebody that you're having, you know, fond memories of, daydreaming about. And once again, here's my little hobbit returning to reclaim the treasure card. So you going back to somebody that makes you feel this sense of happiness, this sense of hope, this sense of peace, this sense of togetherness, this sense of love. So it looks absolutely beautiful. That's our potential outcome, So each sign has some potential health-related issues. I'll see if I can find a link or something like that and post it later in the week. Not later tonight though. So to whomever asked about that, was that AG that asked about that? Yeah, I'll post that later. So Capricorn, we have you wanting a fresh new start, wanting a fresh beginning, wanting to feel that enthusiasm in your life. Right now you're dealing with a lot of struggles, a lot of strain. We saw that with the Ten of Wands. We saw that with the Temperance card. You also could be a Capricorn that's, you know, possibly close to the Sagittarius cusp or a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper because of that card. But this is you wanting that enthusiasm, wanting to move forward, wanting, you know, a fresh new start. And it looks like with the Emperor here, hold on a second. With the Emperor here, we have this desire to move forward and take that forward movement, right? Desire to take control of your life and say, you know what? I am going to have this fresh start. Regardless of what's going on in my life, I am going to pursue this new direction. I'm going to find something that makes me happy, something that makes me feel enthusiastic, and I'm going to charge forward. So that's what you're doing, Capricorn. You're taking control of that situation, right? But we have you in hermit mode. It's like, okay, you want the new beginning. You're hoping for the new beginning. You're trying to produce a new beginning, but you're not really too sure like what that looks like for you. So you take some time to yourself to try to figure that out. Hello, welcome. Take some time to yourself to try to figure that out. And it looks like it seems to be revolving around moving forward in some area of your life, which apparently is related to love, because as we saw with the outcome, we have that beautiful love energy. So you may be trying to decide, you know, how do I move towards this person from my past? How do I move towards this person I'm missing and I want to see and I want to connect with? I do see that you know, you are going to get victory over the confusion. So you are going to be able to release all those confusing feelings that you have in order to in order to have victory. So you are going to get past that confusing energy and have victory surrounding that. Bobby, thank you very much for the super chat for Bailey. That's so cute. That's so cute. That was adorable. Thank you. She would love a new toy. I'll post a picture of it for you when I get it. So the Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords. So after you get victory over your confusion, you're able to get past it. You know exactly what you want. You know the direction you want to go in, which we see is related to this person. It's all a matter of, you know, what are you going to say to this person? Because you're wanting to move towards them and communicate, but yet you're feeling so undecided about doing that. The reason you're feeling undecided about doing that is because the two of you may not be communicating. Something may have happened between the two of you in the past, or you Capricorn, you may have like made this person feel out in the cold, or this person made you feel out in the cold. And as a result, it's like, you know, I want to go tell them that I've been thinking about them and that I have this desire to reconnect and reunite, but I'm not so sure how they're going to feel about that or what action they're going to take because of what happened in the past. So I see you're going to gain the confidence up anyway, Capricorn, and go after this person. Go go after this person. Go get this this person in your life who was in your life before. Thank you so very much. Y'all are just so sweet. Thank you, Pisces Moon. I love it. She will love it. Oh my gosh, y'all are so sweet. Look at this. Wow. All right, so we got 3 cards. Let's address these 2 first, Capricorn. Reconciliation. So it does look like, you know, you're going back. You're going back to this person. Good night, Wendy. Good night. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for being with us tonight. So reconciliation, you are going back to this person, and it looks like this person is going to be happy about it. Forgiving and learning, the 2 of you will find a way to forgiveness in order to, you know, come together. Now you also receive religious factors. Capricorn, when you get the religious factors card, this indicates that there's something unconventional about your relationship. There may be an age difference, there could be a race difference, there could be a social status difference, there could be a religious difference, there could be any kind of difference that maybe in your family was not a societal norm. And so let me get you a oracle card too. I really like this for you, Capricorn. What a beautiful way to end the reading. Wow. Okay, so you have the Fates. For the one that was talking about twin flame, like that would be a strong indication with the Fates of divine timing at work here. Divine timing playing a part in what's going on. And you also received mending. So once again, that forgiveness that we saw, that's going to be possible. And you have deep knowing. It's like, Capricorn, you know that this person's the right person for you, and you're going after it. Good luck to you. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hold on, I wanted to read that post. The person I'm thinking of is a Sagittarius, Capricorn. Wow, so you just recently became aware of twin flames. It's a concept a lot of people are learning about. Make sure that you ask for spirit confirmation as to whether or not, like, your spirit guides to confirm if that person is your twin flame. Like, I've gotten so many confirmations about mine, it's not even funny. But make sure that you ask for spirit to confirm that for you, and they will. Also be willing to allow them to say that it's not. So you have to be willing to hear either or from your spirit guides. That way, you know, they can deliver whatever the message is. So ask for a sign if they are, and a sign if they're not. 2 different signs so that you'll know, like, what sign that you get. Yeah, I'm gonna get switched to my other beverage here in a minute. Okay, well, Bobby, be careful of that, because a lot of people, the one thing I hate about the twin, so there's not that many twin flame unions. Twin flames are 1 soul and 2 bodies, right? There's not that many twin flame unions you know, overall, when you consider the grand number of people there are on the planet. And unfortunately, when people experience a very, very deep love, and they also experience a sense of loss that sometimes twin flames go through, a lot of times people will mistake a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection for a twin flame connection, or mistake just a connection. They have a very deep a connection with a person for a soulmate union. So be careful about your friends kind of jumping on board. 2, if you're a twin flame. Just to answer that question. Y'all know I love sugar skulls, right? Y'all want to see my little decorative, like, thingy? But y'all know I like the sugar skulls sitting out. All right, y'all. we could chat for a little while longer, but my back's starting, maybe my Scorpio moon is like, my back's starting to get to me a little bit. So, what do y'all want to chat about before we disconnect for the evening? I hope you don't mind, but I'm switching to alcoholic beverages now. It might be watered down though, because it's been sitting here for all night. When's the move? That is up in the air. Definitely before May. It kind of depends about, yes, twin flame. Well, no, I'll talk about that in a second, about the twin flame thing. So it depends on this COVID-19 business. So if the new apartment has the amenities blocked off, it will be closer to May. If the amenities at the new place are open, it will be earlier in April. All depends. I may like move little bit by little bit. So twin flames. What was the question again? Are twin flame relationships difficult? Yes and no. Yes and no. So not all twin flames experience a constant running, chasing sort of dynamic, but a lot of them will. It really depends on how much the individual twin flames have to work on with regards to their own individual healing. And, oh, I'm feeling my twin right now. Hello. So it depends on like how much they need to heal on their own, how much they're triggered by, that sort of stuff. And so the more you get triggered, the more you heal and remove. The more you remove, the more you work on yourself, the more you heal internally and deal with the, you know, the baggage and crap that you are individually carrying around, as well as stuff from past lives, the closer the two of you can get to union. Now, I have to say that yes, it has been the most difficult connection I've ever experienced in my entire life. Now, just to preface, I'm not with this person. This person is dating somebody else, and, you know, it is what it is. But they are my twin flame, I know this. And it's been one of the most difficult connections of my life, the most painful. I've never experienced so much pain, heart pain, ever in my life as I have with, you know, the twin flame. But I've also never experienced so much joy and peace as I do when I have been with him in the past. And so there's an aspect of twin flame relationships where it doesn't matter, like I've never run across a situation before like this where you both can mess up like so bad, but when you come back around, it's like that mess up never existed because you both individually healed and you healed together as a unit in a roundabout way. And when you come back together and you communicate, it's the most peaceful, most wonderful, most easiest going situation ever. It's just, it's unbelievable. And the way the energy expands when you're in the presence of your twin flame is just like, you feel like you can take on the world. It's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. That's my 2 cents on my personal situation. Hopefully that answered your question. Sometimes I like digress, so. Yeah, I kind of am going through, you know, it's not always for this lifetime. It would be nice if it is, but it's not always. Do you always know right away if they are your twin flame, or can you realize it later on? Okay, and see, I'm feeling my twin again. You guys are activating my twin flame or something. Either that or he's logged in. But I don't know if he is. I can only give you my experience, and hopefully that will help. Hopefully that will help. So when I met my twin, for the first time, there was this familiarity, this sense of peace that I really can't like replicate or describe, but it was almost like a feeling of kind of coming home. Like I'd already known him my entire life. Like he was a long lost friend I hadn't seen in quite a while. And so it was kind of a bizarre connection, but there was definitely something different, something greater. And I had never really fully, I'd always been kind of on the fence about past lives. You know, I'd done past life regressions and stuff like that. But I always kind of, you know, wanted more of a sense of like knowing for sure if it did exist. And at that moment of meeting my twin flame, I felt certain past lives did exist. So there is some sort of a recognition, but you may not recognize what it is until a little bit later. Why do they run? Because that we get triggered. We get triggered. Bye, the Aries. Thanks for stopping in, dear. You get triggered by it, and it's so overwhelming. Like when you feel that energetic connection, it's so overwhelming. It can be very, very overwhelming to people. And so you need to kind of take a step back and process, you know, how you're feeling and deal with the things that you have to heal from the past. So those of you that have twins that have ran, don't be upset with them for it. You know, they needed to. It's the best way I can put it. Anybody else have twin flame questions while we're on twin flames? Spirituality connection. In terms of what aspect of spirituality, John? Like soul families, or like your spirit guides, or? I don't, you can ask a question if it's like talking, but I'm not doing personal cards though, dear, unfortunately. It's not something I do up here, but if you want a personal reading, they're discounted very heavily up on my website right now. So visit empressmoontarot.com. I have ran. Candy, are you asking if like both sides run? I have ran, definitely. Oh, 11/11. We're talking about twin flames, 11/11. Thank you very much for the comment about me being pretty. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. 11/11. Y'all make a wish. I'll wait for it to hit 11/12 here. There it goes, 11/12. Pisces Moon says Pisces Moon was the runner. See, me and my twin, he never actually chased, but I tried to run. I tried to run a few times, and I realized I couldn't. You can't really run from yourself entirely. They're always there with you. But I'd love to hear Pisces Moon's experience as the runner. That would be really great. I mean, look at me, Candy. I was trying to, oh, did y'all see that? I was trying to run to a different state. I was trying to run away to a different state. Heard he was dating somebody and decided I was gonna run. There was an orb. Yeah. Well, I finally got my head out of my butt and realized I was being stupid and decided to stay put where I am. So I'm willing to admit that I was an idiot, and I know it. So exactly, Jen. Exactly. It triggers, you know, your own insecurities and whatnot. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Well, I've come to accept it now. I mean, I always, we were both on dating apps and everything. I knew that was coming at some point. Knew it was coming. Biggest triggers you've ever experienced? Exactly. Most definitely. Twin flame triggers are the biggest. So, I want to get back to John for just a moment. John had said something about spiritual connection. The spiritual connection between twin flames. Okay, gotcha. There's a strong, strong, strong spiritual connection between twin flames. Like, a lot of times in twin flame unions, you could be in union in the 5D, but not in the 3D. And so there's work that you have to do here. But there's a strong telepathic connection between twin flames, and there's like a strong empathy as well. So you can feel the feelings of your twin flame. A lot of times you'll hear twin flames will say that they heard when, exactly, Paula. That they could feel when their twin flame was angry at them, or they could feel when their twin flame was sad, or they could feel when their twin flame was, having a rough day. And so that spiritual connection between the twin flames, you can connect with them on another plane. You can connect with them, on the 5D, you can connect with them on an entirely different plane than here, even if you're apart from them here. It's really quite amazing. It's really quite amazing. It's definitely difficult. It's not so much difficult for me anymore. Just because I was sad today. I will admit that. I was sad today. However, it's not as hard as it used to be. Like, it's not as hard as it was before. Pisces Moon tried to go on the apps, but well, my problem is like I really feel bad for every guy I go out with, because he gets compared to this guy. I don't mean that, So exactly what Bobby said. I have the same problem. I think all of us that are in twin flame unions find that, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you end up with, or who. There's always that twin flame. It's always the twin flame there, because it's the spiritual connection so strong. You feel them, So. Jen, I think it's like there's been something in the air. I was a little bit off earlier too. I don't know what it was. Like, I say in the air, but you know what I mean. Astrologically, there's got to be something going on that's similar. Tara had somebody who made their skin crawl. I went on a date with somebody who was just pure. The energy from this guy was pure evil. I just couldn't wait to get away from him. It was just so horrible. It was horrible. Because you could, the feeling energy is not so great sometimes. So, read the lyrics of what? Oh yes, landslide.
Do you have an idea when you would unite? No, unfortunately. You know, sometimes it's not in this lifetime. A lot of twins will not unite in this lifetime, but sometimes it is. And but I always am aware of when I am about to hear from my twin. I can feel it a few days beforehand. I can't explain it. I can, but I know we're not uniting. We're just communicating. And so it's something that they always say, well, look for these signs because these are all signs of twin flame reunion. Yeah, they're signs of a reunion of sorts, but not necessarily complete union. So have I read for any possible twins who have united? No, not yet. They keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But some that have felt like they're getting very close, like they're getting a lot closer. Oh, Kim, I think ghosting is like the worst thing in the world. People who ghost, ugh. I hate ghosting. Don't ghost people. Don't ghost people. I've been ghosted 3 times. The first time I didn't know I was ghosted because technically I wasn't ghosted, I was blocked, but I was told like 3 weeks later that I was blocked, and I was like, well, I didn't know I was blocked because I didn't contact you. So, you know, well, and then the twin ghosted me a few times, and but you know, he always came back. And then I was recently ghosted by somebody. So I hate ghosting. It's horrible. It's dreadful. I'd rather like tell somebody flat out, look, I don't think it's going to work between us. You know, have a nice day. Good luck to you. Than ghosting. Ghosting's horrible. Exactly. Ghosting can be used as testing. Good point, John. Very good point. I think that's what twins do, that's for sure. I had to ask your little brother what ghosting was. Okay. You know, Paula, that's a very good point there about Pisces season leaving and the energies changing. That's a very good point. Thank you for mentioning that for everybody. What's new regarding the channel? I have not been able to work with the videographer because of everything going on with the apartment and all that. So first I was sick in February, and then I wasn't able to connect with him about it, and then he's got a really crazy schedule, and so hopefully soon, probably after I move though. It'll probably be after I move. So hopefully that'll work out. So it's tech work too, Bobby. You could easily do it. Right now, I'm just trying to get back on schedule and still get packed at the same time. I got 5 boxes packed, y'all. That was it. What is that? I don't know what that was. Yeah, you know, like right now, wait a minute. I'm missing stuff. Do you record? No, I don't record all the signs in one day. It's too much because it would take me, because I don't do shortened readings, you know, like, oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about, tarot readers. I don't give like shortened readings, you know, like 3 or 5 minute ones. They tend to be very long. And so by the time I do that one and then I do the extended, an hour has passed. So it would be very difficult for me to do all 12 in one day and also do the the editing and all that. So, and also deal with, you know, personal readings at the same time. So one thing I wanted to talk about, I just wanted to just say, you know, a word of warning in my own personal opinion. Here, as of late, in the last week, I've heard about 3 different tarot readers on YouTube that have bashed other tarot readers. And I think it's absolutely positively dreadful. So I just want you guys to be really careful. You know, if you're following anybody who does that energy is really bad. We should all be kind of encouraging one another, rather than tearing other people down. There's so many tarot readers up here on YouTube. There's no need to cut down another reader, and there's no need to cut down a group of readers either. Some of them have been trying to do it in a way that was like kind of like bashing without bashing, and a couple have been like flat on bashing. So just beware of that, because it's really sad, actually. It's not right. It's just not right. We should lift one another up. And like I said, there's just so many tarot readers, and you know what? And people intuitively interpret the cards differently. And you know, they interpret, Spirit gives them the message in the way that they're going to interpret it, and in the way they're going to read it. And so, you know, I think it's important for us to just encourage other readers. You know, if you are a reader, encourage other readers out there as well. And, you know, there's plenty of work for everybody. So, I just wanted to say that, because I was concerned. I'm not going to say who they are, because that would be bad karma for me to bash them. So I'm just saying, if you run across them in your tarot travels and you see that, just be cautious of their messages, because it's really bad juju. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. It's just bad juju. Hello, High Priestess 2222. Oh, that's so horrible. See, and I love to hear the people with the other accents read too. There's a Spanish one that I listen to also. I can't remember the name of her. She's got a very pleasing voice too when she speaks. I mean, you just have to listen a little bit slower. That's okay. And then Sandra, is it Angelique? Y'all know her. She's awesome. She has an accent too. So. Readings have been stolen. Mine was stolen. Mine have been stolen too. It's copyright stuff is impossible to keep up with. I had you know, I had some of my written work stolen a decade ago, and it is a pain in the rump trying to get everybody to remove that stuff, and having to show your proof to everybody that, hey, this is my work, it's not theirs. And it became overwhelming. And so copyright issues are just, it's really hard to keep up with. But I was glad to know that YouTube was alerting us when our videos were stolen. This person stole my video. They didn't bother to, it never occurred to them, oh, just take out the intro that says Empress Moon Tarot. And maybe they might be able to get away with it. But they kept the intro, you know, still had my voice and all that. So it was just ridiculous. Yeah, Empress Moon Tarot intro. That's like passing it off as their own. This just was crazy. I think it was like a desperate attempt to try to, you know, pull something. That's just my opinion. I try to be cautious about it. Like, I don't like to say anything bad about any of my exes either, you know, because I want like good love energy to come towards me. And well, plus I don't really have anything bad to say about them. I don't hold any ill will towards any of them, so there's that. But I like to try to be as positive as I can. Hi, Gia. You came in at the very end. We are literally just chatting now. We're just sitting around chatting because everybody's locked up in their house. Oh. I do give you the mama bear talk on occasion when I have to. There was one time I got really rough with y'all about something. I don't remember what it was, but oh, happy early birthday, Gia. Yay! Happy birthday to you. Yep. I hope everybody had a wonderful birthday, those of you that are Pisces. I have not had cake yet either. You know, I should probably do that when I like move into my new place. I'll have cake. I told my son, so this was, you know, I'm glad you mentioned the cake because I didn't buy a cake for my son. Actually, my mom was, I'm going to tell him myself, you know, I was horrible. I was a horrible mom. My son was celebrating his birthday with my parents because I was sick. I mean, I was bad sick with the flu that week. And so I couldn't see my son. And so my mom called and said, hey, what kind of cake would Keith want? And I said, oh, he wouldn't want cake. He's working out. Like, he's lifting weights. Don't get him a cake. He'd hate it. Like, he won't eat it and he won't take it home. So she actually, my mom listened to me, which moms and daughters tend not to do that. And so I was like, that was great. I was so proud of my mom. It's like, she did great. And then my son was like, I really wanted the cake this year. And so, oh, but still my heart, tear it out. I goofed up, bad mom. So I told my son I was supposed to take him to see Empire Strikes Back. The music with the symphony, we had tickets and they canceled it because of all of this. And so what we were gonna do is he loves mellow mushroom pizza. So we were gonna get mellow mushroom pizza and I was gonna get him a cake, well, a shared cake because I didn't get a cake for my birthday either. And then we were gonna go to the thing, but all that got canceled. So thank you for saying cake. I will have to bring a cake down to my boy and drop it off at the door. Well, my son is a music composer. He composes heavy metal. So he's and he has composed a few pieces, classical pieces in the past as well. So he's very into music. And I actually told him, I was like, son, you know, I'm sorry I got crappy seats. They're on the left side. They're on the left side of the, you know, whatever. And he goes, well, you clearly don't know music, Mom, because the left side is the side that you're supposed to sit on when you go to the symphony if you want the right acoustics. So apparently I picked the right side. So y'all make sure you pick the left side if you ever go see the symphony. So that was kind of cool. So not on lockdown in Scotland. I still need to go to Scotland at some point, Paula. I'm gonna have to see you when I eventually get to Scotland. Your wedding date at the time wouldn't let you put the cake in your purse. I love that story. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome, Jen. That is so awesome. That is awesome. Tara's in Dallas, Texas. I have a friend that's in Houston right now visiting. Lockdown in Toronto. Do they have a curfew for you guys in Toronto right now, Gia? Or is it just self-imposed, like right now, like we're supposed to be? The encouragement to stay inside. Left side, the soul star. Cool, cool, cool. Austin just did that today. Oh my. See, I haven't caught up on the news yet today. And I got a text saying I needed to catch up on the news. So I need to do that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Chicago. I used to live up there too, Pisces Moon. I've lived all over the place. I was in the Navy there at Great Lakes, and I also lived up in Kenosha for a while. Just over the border. I absolutely love the Renaissance Fair up there. The one in Bristol, oh my gosh, it is the most amazing Renaissance Fair ever. It's fabulous, fabulous. Is it Eleni? How do you pronounce your name? It looks really quite beautiful. I am definitely a cold weather person. I go outside without a jacket on when it's like 30 degrees to take the dog out. But then I'm also into biohacking, and being out in the cold is really good for your brain. It's good for your body as well. So yeah, it's freaking a lot of people out too, dear. I know a lot of people are kind of nervous. Move to the UK. You'd love it in London. Freezing to death for 15 years. Yeah, I would probably absolutely be in absolute heaven in London. I just, every time I see anything from London, I'm like, oh my gosh, I would be so content there. Interesting and quirky. Well, then that's perfect. That's perfect. I consider myself that way. I kind of don't fit in around here. I'm a little different. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't get worse either. They said there wasn't any plans as of yet to kind of impose any kind of curfew here in North Carolina, but that's yet, so. You know, Kim, do they all really get to wear those like really cool hats? Because I'm like I'm a hat fanatic. And like, I would go to some events just so I could wear the hat and get all dressed up. I like all those funky hats, you know? Give me a cool, crazy, big old hat and I'm happy. I have this one hat that I call my celebrity hat, and I wear it, you know, at the pool, and it's got this like big swooping, you know, it's just really awesome. It's awesome. I have a lot of hats. A lot of hats. With messed up hair. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love it. Bars and restaurants are closing in North Carolina. You know, I have a ton of friends in the restaurant industry, and that really makes me nervous for them. And I also have, you know, I'm concerned about DoorDash as well. So people doing DoorDash. I do DoorDash on occasion. Hello, Cassandra. Thank you so very much for the super chat. I'm not doing personal questions though, so I hope, you know, that wasn't for personal question. So, you know, I DoorDash to kind of like add kind of like fill the gaps when needed. So it's sort of my side hustle. So I was really bummed to hear that the restaurants were all closing down for me, but I was also worried about like my son's work and his friends' work, and you know, so many of my friends are either bartenders or they work in the restaurant industry in some way, and so I'm really worried about them. Hello, Michelle. Hello. In Toronto, they closed bars and restaurants. They only have drive-through, takeout, and delivery. Oh, I bet it is very, very stressful. Netflix recommendations. Dreamer, wait, I haven't seen you post at all in chat. Welcome, welcome. What kind are you looking for? Are you looking for like comedy or drama or twisted or like what kind of vibe? I've got a couple favorites. I'll tell you what my favorites are. For comedy, I love Schitt's Creek. Have you seen it? Have y'all seen Schitt's Creek? I love Schitt's Creek. It is so amazing. It is fabulous. It's so funny. Granted, it's kind of my family. So when my mom's friend asked her what this show was about, she said us. So, you know, it's kind of about my family in a roundabout way, but it is great. I love it. Check it out, Schitt's Creek. That's a good one. And I think it's on Netflix. Now, if we want to go a little bit dark, but not so dark that it's like horror, more of a psychological kind of thing, the TV show You is pretty good. It's about a serial killer dude. I love that one too. That one was really great. I kind of got heavily into it. Let's see what else. I've been watching the one with Kiefer Sutherland, Designated Survivor. So that's more, you know, kind of like the political thing, a little bit of intrigue. What are some other ones I watch? I'm not a real big TV watcher, so for me to even give you 3 was just like downright unbelievably amazing. So anybody else have some Netflix recommendations? Anything else that's good? And I'm also real big, or before when I would watch TV a lot, I'd really be into the History Channel and Discovery Channel. So, you know, I'd kind of be like really into those a lot. Vikings, I watched I was traumatized by the first episode of Vikings. So I need to go back and watch it though, because I have that Viking heritage. So I do need to watch it. Because apparently one of my ancestors is a character in it, so I do need to see it. I do need to see it. Let's see, Elite on Netflix. Okay. Christina Applegate, where she loses her husband. Does anybody know which one that one is? Oh, The Walking Dead. I've never seen it, but I've heard a lot of people love it. Have you watched any Black Mirror episodes? No, I have not. What's it about? What's it about? Somebody else said Black Mirror is really good. The new Sabrina is cool. There's a new one? I remember the old one. Z Nation. Okay, this is good, y'all. Keep talking about Netflix like possibilities, because I think we're gonna be inside for a while. So it might be good to to be able to, you know, catch some stuff on my blog. Okay, Mr. Robot is good, but well, I have Amazon Prime too, so that's good for me. Thank you, Gia. It's really dark and spooky. Okay, I like dark and spooky. My Scorpio Moon likes the dark, spooky stuff a lot. A lot. So I'll check that out. Keep sailing signs. So that's part of the reason why we're doing this long chat. It's because everybody's, Black Mirror is basically a thriller where technology can go. Ooh. Cool. I'll have to check out that Black Mirror because I was also real big into technology too. So I would like that. That sounds really up my alley. I'll check it out. So, well, I actually was going to ask Amber if she wanted to join, but I think she was working today. So I'm still trying to get her on camera. I'd like to get her on as a reader for y'all for personal readings. And she's very into, Amber's very into like herbal stuff, like herbal teas and things of that nature, and like holistic medicine, that sort of thing. So I'd really like to kind of bring her on with the Empress Moon label, I'm hoping, so that, you know, we can offer that to y'all as well. So I told her that some of y'all would let her test read for you. So Bobby, I'll let her know that. Would anybody else let Amber test read? Because I'll let her know. Now she's not going to do face-to-face. She'll probably do hands-only videos if she does. Now, I haven't gotten her to agree yet, but I've already pretty much figured that she will be working with us at some point because I can feel her energy that strongly. So Kim's willing to be a guinea pig, so is Gia. So is MG, so is Michelle. Awesome. All right, I will let her know. Paula as well, Sunflower Lady. Awesome. You'll resonate with her. She's basically me. She's Scorpio Sun, Pisces Moon, Libra Rising. You know, and I'm Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Libra Rising. Just like John. John, you're Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon, Pisces Rising. So John Schultz, I don't know if he's still in, but. So you guys that resonate with me will resonate with her. Very, very, very likely. Now she'll have a different take on it in the way she delivers it because she's Scorpio Sun, but you'll still resonate with her and you'll still connect great with her. She's got a really great personality, but it's going to take us a little while to get her, you know, to get it. Scorpios don't like to be in front of the camera. Y'all know that. So we'll have to work on that. So we'll see if we can get her on here. If her schedule like opens up because of this, you know, stay at home stuff, we might be able to do that. Yeah, see, Keisha's the shining example. So maybe you could talk to my twin about this, right? So like when you're dealing with somebody who's like in the public eye, Scorpio doesn't like that. They want that, but they don't want that. It's too scary. Am I right or am I wrong about that, Keisha? It's too scary to be in the public eye. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, MJ Fish. Just have her do a general reading for everybody. But I think that she'd probably be more happy with one-on-one personal readings than coming up here on YouTube. So we'll see. You love Deb Does Readings? Oh, good. Did you find her after I recommended her or before? She's really awesome. Her energy is so phenomenal. You know, I love the way she reminds me of me a little bit in the sense that she giggles sometimes, you know, like I'll just start giggling for no reason on here. And yeah, exactly. Cameo appearance. I'll work on it. I'll talk to her. She kind of like She gets all flustered when, you know, she feels that intimate energy. It's so unbelievably adorbs, I swear. It's adorable. And I just love watching her read because she's so happy. She's such a happy person and she's so bubbly. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Just rewound to Gemini with the Emperor. Oh, you had to rewind all the way back because we've been on for a long time. 3 hours? 3 hours now? Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, you guys will like Amber. She's you know, she's kind of like a little sister to me, you know. She's a little sister I didn't have. It's really awesome. You guys will like her. So, all right, everybody. I should probably get going. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? We're like almost at midnight. We had fun on St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully I didn't have any, like, I'm not sweating. That's good. I'm actually thinking about like doing some festivals and things of that nature. So that's on the books going forward. It's just a matter. It's part of the business plan, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite there yet. So first order of business is getting into the new apartment, and there's so many places I can record for you guys there. I just feel like it's gonna be really good. So good night, Candy. Good night, good night, good night. It's nearly 4 a.m. there, Paula. Paula, go get some rest here. Thank you for stopping in, though. Your presence was awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, I absolutely adore y'all. This was wonderful spending some time with you, just chit-chatting. Maybe if I've got time another night during the week, you know, since everybody's kind of, shut in, sort of. I'll see about, you know, if I can work in another just chat so that everybody can kind of connect and everybody won't feel so disconnected from the world. If chatting's cool with you guys, I mean, it's going to be up live later on YouTube for everybody else. So if you're cool with that, we'll do that. And I'll see if I can get it worked in. So if I'm able to work it in, I will post it on that community tab. So check the community tab. It usually comes up with subscriptions, though, I believe. I think it comes up with subscriptions. So just, you know, check your subscriptions feed, see if it's in there. And I'll see what I can do about working in another one. All right? Thanks for joining me tonight, y'all. Love and light to everyone. Love and light to you. Get used to the couch view, because once I move, this is it. So have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys again soon. Big hugs from Kimmy. Kiss, kiss. Bye.